All right, so to transition in college football, the biggest news of college football so far has been Colorado, and so far they're 2-0. They are ranked 18th in the nation,
Yep.
and they're about to play Colorado State. Now the coach from Colorado State,
Should have kept his mouth shut.
dude, called out Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, saying, my mother told me that when you're addressing somebody, you take off your hat and your sunglasses to shake somebody's hand. I'm like, where did that come from? That is just so unnecessary. I was just sitting there like, okay, he's just trying to get clout. Like, that's what it is, because Colorado State, nobody talks about Colorado State. Nobody cares about Colorado State. And this is probably their biggest game of the year. And the fact that he did that, I was just like, that's just Bush League, and he just wanted attention. So they're going to kick their ass. Seriously. They are. And
Did you know the all-time record between those two schools?
No.
Colorado, I believe, Deion's team, they're 67-22-1 compared to Colorado State. So they've been whooping up on them for years.
And that's surprising. Colorado's been sorry for the past 20, but the fact that they still have that record is a telltale sign that Colorado State is just not good at all.
Exactly. They're going to beat the break. What is the line at? That's what I want to know. I'm about to see what
Probably
this line is.
minus 20.
At. They play at 10, you say, so it's all the way at the bottom. It's 23.5.
Close enough. That's what it's going to be.
I'd take those points in a heartbeat.
Man, this is Colorado. I just can't wait for when they play Oregon.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that one. That's going to be good because who's the coach? Because I remember the coach of Oregon, he said something about Colorado.
Oh, he did?
There was like a video of him saying something about Colorado. So I'm like, why are these coaches saying this? Like, why are they calling out Colorado? Like, what's going on? Like, why are they giving Colorado, why are they giving Deion bulletin board material? It makes no sense to me. It's just, like, why?
I don't know.
It's just weird, but shout out to Colorado, though. Like, they had all of the networks, ESPN, Fox, all these networks are at Colorado. Like,
Yeah,
Colorado.
Like all of them.
I haven't seen Colorado do anything since I can remember. I don't remember the last time Colorado was good.
Me either.
So the fact that this is happening, they have like Pat McAfee show. They have
60 Minutes is there.
Oh, they got The Rock there.
Game day, college NFL game day is there. First Take is there.
Yeah.
Like everybody's there.
Bro, I'm like, this is like an event.
Yeah.
Like Super Bowl event or something. That's what it reminds me of, a national championship event. They got The Rock there.
Wait till they play like USC.
Bro.
That's going to get crazy.
Oh, my God.
Everybody's going to be there.
Drake
Probably pull up to the game or something, man.
Shit, don't be surprised he pull up to Oregon too, because he's a Nike guy.
Oh, right.
So yeah, like Drake, man, I will not be shocked if I see Drake on the Colorado sideline.
He'll definitely pop out to one game.
Expect Drake to have a bar, and what's his new album called? For All My Dogs.
Yeah.
Expect Drake to have a bar for Deion Sanders in Colorado. I expect it. If not, his next project, his next album or something, he'll have a bar about Colorado, about probably either Shador or Deion. It's going to happen. It is. It's just a matter of time. So, by the way, he pushed back his album to October.
Yeah, to October 6th.
I don't really care, though. I was like, all right.
Yeah, man. Salute to Colorado, man. They massively exceeded expectations. They were only in the third week of college football season. People really thought they was only going to win 3 games.
Yeah, people thought that they were going to get blown off the field
by
TCU,
yeah.
And they won. Congratulations.
Shout out Shador, man. He really solidifying his name. He's QB3 in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I've always been a big fan of Shador's game. He just plays really clean football. He can make the throws, Yeah, I was always a big fan of Shador, even when he was at
HBCU, Jackson State.
Yeah, Jackson State.
It's because he's in Jackson State University. Nobody's seen him play.
Yeah,
that's why. Now he's on a bigger stage, and people are finally getting to witness what he can actually do against better competition.
Yeah,
and so
that
that's
boy
great.
Travis Hunter, man, he gonna get himself some money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, he Heisman.
I don't even know what he's going to enter the draft as.
That's a great question.
Because he's equally as good at receiver as he is at corner.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
He might be. I think he. I think he's better at corner.
Really?
Yeah.
Think he's better at corner?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked. I feel like if he enters the league, he should enter as a receiver.
Because the money you could get.
I think the money, and I think it'll be easier for him to sort of learn being a wide receiver than it is a corner. I think corner is way harder. Like, it's more technically sound than it is being a wide receiver. I say that because a good example is Tyreek Hill. When he entered the league, he wasn't a route technician at all. He was a return guy.
True.
Who became a route technician. So I think the transition period from college to NFL when it comes to being a receiver is a lot easier. Well, I'm not going to say a lot easier, but it's a better transition than it is a corner. Because corner, you have to be, like, technically sound because it's arguably it's like the second hardest.
It's also scheme dependent too.
Scheme dependent. Because as a receiver, like, you can have a trash QB and still be great. Like DeAndre
But you'll
Hopkins,
pop out on film at least.
DeAndre Hopkins is a good example. Terry McLaurin, even Tyreek Hill, like with Skylar Thompson.
True.
So you can still be great.
Even CD when he had Cooper Rush throwing him the ball.
If you're fast, like Travis Hunter is, like Travis Hunter can fly.
Oh yeah.
You can still play well, and I think his skill set, I believe he should be a receiver.
That's fair. He's good at both ends, so.
Yeah, he's good at both ends. But I think he'll reach more of his potential as a receiver, and he could also return punts, return kicks as well.
That is true.
So I'll probably go receiver on that end. I haven't seen too much of his corner highlights, but as a receiver,
he's pretty locked down at corner.
Really?
Like I haven't seen him like get beat like at all really.
It's just, for me, like, just watching the game, it just seems he flashed more as a receiver than he is a corner. Now, again, like you say with the corner position, if we don't hear your name, it's probably a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Now, he did get a pick, an interception during the game, but overall, don't hear much about him as a corner, but more of him as a returner, as a receiver.
But the reason why I'm leaning corner, he should enter the draft is because, honestly, him being that good of a receiver will probably help him at corner
like
more. Yeah. Because, like, he'll have an idea, a general idea, and what certain routes would look like off of releases and stuff like that. Like, he'll be very smart at the position by the time he gets to the league. Because he'll be like, okay, I've seen this before. If I was receiver, I would do such and such. So that's why I'm like, he probably should. I think he'd just be a better corner in the league.
I mean, either or, he'll
be fine either way.
But just the transition, it will be a lot harder if he goes corner. That's just my argument. If he goes corner, the money, just transitioning, also the fact that the criticism corners get, like one bad game, it's the end of the world. As a receiver, you get locked down, it's not the end of the world. But as a corner, look at Sauce. One bad game, we already criticizing him. We already saying his name.
Granted, he didn't have a great camp though.
Exactly. So well, you made great. I think Charles Woodson, he played some receiver in college, and he transitioned pretty well. I'm trying to think some other players that played a little bit of receiver, but ultimately was a great corner in the league. But you made great points. I do think either or he'll be fine. He'll be fine.